Hello and welcome to, my god, what has she ordered this time? I don't know, but it's heavy. Actually, I have an idea of what I think it is because of the company that sent it to me, but this is heavy. I think FedEx said it was like 5 kilograms, which is a lot. And so probably more than I remember having ordered. Again, hello. And also, a lot of times with these boxes that, you know, yes, they are things that I have ordered. Technically, they're not a mystery box in the true sense of the word, because in theory, I know what's in them. But with a lot of these, I've ordered them so long ago that I've forgotten. Like, I know what the main prize is, but then I sort of don't always look at like the stretch goals and stuff. Like, I'll get the US and hey, we hit all our stretch goals. I'm like, cool. What were they again? So yeah, this should still be a genuine surprise for me. Or like I said, I think I know what it is, but you know, until you've got the product in your hand, you're never sure, you know, how it's going to look or feel. So you know, it's still mostly a mystery. So it is a mysterious box of mystery because you don't know what's in it, and I've forgotten half of what's in it. So just got my trusty rainbow knife and open her up because she's big. Just make sure I don't stabby. Oh, okay, it's lots of good stuff. I might need that still, but let's see. What do we have in the packing today? We have. Oh, actually, yeah, this is like good if you want to make a fake basket or something. I don't think it necessarily hold up stuff, but it's we got some of this stuff, some fake cardboardy stuff. Not fake. The cardboard itself isn't fake. Oh. Okay, no. Alright, so this is why I say it's a mystery even to myself. I got muddled up. Excuse me. There are two campaigns that I knew were close to sending out and, you know, being ready to, you know, and they were both would be sizable boxes. This isn't the one I thought it was. This is the other one. So let's see. See? I can still be surprised. Mildly disappointed, but not for the reasons, because like this is something I still want. But it's like the other one, and I will point it out to you when I receive that one, is like has an extra item in it, and I'm like, I want that. But this is good. Okay, so let me just it's very well packed, so we'll give it that. Oh, this is a big box. It's a big box. Alright. Alright, so. Right. There we go. So this is a whole thing. So what this is I think it's a reprint or a re-release that's got the bells and whistles. I never had the original version. But this is the version that is like we've taken some feedback, we've gone back, we've redesigned it, and now we're offering it up again, and then we can put extra stuff in it as well. And so if you have the original, this is an upgrade. If you don't have the original, then here it is. And as you can see, it is very well packaged. They've done a good job. And let me just, I'll play with that in a minute. You can go over there, you can go over there. Oh, that got in the box. And this is how thick. This is how thick it is. It is called La Granja, which is the farm. Yes, I actually do know Spanish. I have been learning for a while, and as you can see, oh, it is the deluxe master set. Now I'm looking at my shelf. I was looking at my shelf earlier where I keep all my games, and it was already quite full. So the one that I thought it might have been, I thought, okay, I can probably slide that in and do this and have a bit of rearranging. This beast, I have no idea. I might have to lift some stuff up and move things around. But yeah. It is, I will admit to you, and now, a wee bit bigger than I expected. It's más grande. Okay. So, on a beautiful island of Mallorca, near the Esperas village, around the Alpeach pond, small farms thrive and produce natural delicacies, resourceful owners build them and keep them, and while almost all of them are places of rural bliss, only one of them can be the most prosperous, the most famous, and the most respected country estate. Only one of them can be La Granja. In La Granja, 1 to 4 play, so I can play on my own, which is good because some of the games are like, you know, meant to play with people, but this one you can play, you know, just you, which would be interesting. Let's see how that works. 1 to 4 players become shrewd farm owners who grow and deliver goods, expand their estate, and vie for control of the local market in their centre of the village. Over the course of 6 rounds, will develop their farms by adding fields, useful extensions, build roofs, and gain powerful one-time abilities. Hire helpers, deliver to the market, and craft buildings, and more, in order to gain the most victory points at the end of the game. La Granja Master Set features the updated versions of the classic game La Granja with all promo materials ever published, and a wealth of new modular content along with new components, wooden roof tiles, new cards and markers, as well as a set of expansions which may be added to the game. New modules include a full solo mode, as well as new materials and the original designers and guest designers such as Stefan Feld, Adam Kwapinski, David Turksey, Tony Boydell, Philip Glawach, Andrei Novak, and Blazij Kabaki. I apologise to all those people whose name I probably messed up. But yeah, it's model expansions included. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different expansions. So yeah, like I said, there was an original game and then there's this game. Also, as a sidebar, we have a donkey pen, which we will look at. So yeah, game design by Odie and Mike. Solo mode by David Turtsky and John Albertson with Odie, and illustration by and illustrations by by those people who I'm sure are wonderful people, but there's only so far I'm going to go in butchering people's names, and there's my line. All right, let's just see what is in this beast of a box. You have to apologise. I have theme tunes in my head, which are awesome and make you bounce. And it is the company that the company that said, "Hey, look, we've got this for you." That, you know, it is there. I just confused in my head which company it was. So it's absolutely. Oh my god, this box! I don't know why getting the plastic off, but it's like the art is. Oh, this is gonna be a good farty box, isn't it? How big it is. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've got to put everything on the thing in front of me. It's coming. It's coming. There's a lot of it. Sorry, I'm just holding it on my knees now. Oh, that's gonna be a good fart. Look, goes all the way around. That is actually a gorgeous picture. So, yes, thank you to the artist. And again, Deluxe Master Stock. Okay, Deluxe Master Set. Rulebook 1. Modular Book 2. Farm Card Glossary 3, and then Solo Mode 4. So it comes with 4 different books to tell you how to play the game. And we'll just flick through the first one quickly. Okay, so we'll open it up so you can see the whole picture. Which is, there you go. Sorry, I had an alert in my phone, so I was like, that is a pretty picture. That actually, I don't know if they offered it as a digital and I just didn't find it, but that would be an awesome wallpaper. So yeah, fully illustrated, lovely people. Sorry, this is a very floppy book to hold. I just go to a random page. So yeah, you can see it's bright, it's colourful, there's a lot going on. So excuse me. Be you. These are other tokens, which I am not going to pop out now. But hopefully there's something in here that will help me contain them all. There's tokens here, there's tokens there. See if I can slide this out without making a complete disaster. Okay, there's different types of, yeah. Alright, I'm not going to... As you can appreciate, there's a lot here, and if I start messing around with it now, I will get, well, a mess. And I'll be here all day just tidying it up, and you don't want to see that. You're just here for the, show us what's in the box, Michelle. I'm showing you. But yeah, so that's those. Various different things. Again, not going to pop them out because they will go everywhere and I haven't got anything to contain them. Unless there's something in here to contain them. In which case I'll still pop them off camera. Ooh, very pretty. So, here is the main board. As I said, this is the deluxe. This is, I can't remember how much I paid for it, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I got an early bird as well because I've got the extra things. So this is an side of the board, and this is an other side of the board. So I'm guessing that sort of comes into play. Looks seasonal. Or is there just more? Oh yeah, there's just more on this side. So maybe it's like, maybe that's like the solo mode or like 1-2 people mode, and then you got like more happening on this side for a bigger game, I guess. So that's kind of neat. Works very well. It's a really good solid board as well, which I like. Here we have, and they are all the same. Like, I don't know if you can tell, they're like indented, so you can put like different tokens and bits, which I guess help keep track of all your things and profits and stuff. And then there's also indentations at the back, but I think that might just be to keep it tidy. Not sure how they work. And yeah, so we've got 4 of those. Yep. So we have 4 of these. And then 1 of these, which I'm guessing is like the master board or something. Again, with the indentations at the back. Maybe there's like a 5th person. And then we get into the box itself. Most of the weight was actually all those boards. So we have, again, I'm not going to get every little piece out. We have different resource tokens. We have these little hexagon blocks in 1, 2, 3, 4 colours, so I'm guessing they're for each player. We have these tokens. Again, I'm like, I don't know what any of these do because I haven't read the instructions yet. Well, we've got lots of meeples and things, which they're cute. It looks like the old individual characters, which I love. I love that. Alright, maybe it's like 2 different characters in one of the 4 different colours, so there you go. We also have, oh, I've got little buildings! How cute are they? And yes, these are all wood, and you can see that they're well, they're thick. We've got some, they're not too heavy, which you don't want them heavy, but they're durable. We have a lot of D6s, mostly white and grey with a green, so I'm guessing that's a special die for different reasons. Mostly white, then some grey, then a green. We also have, I'm guessing, some kind of scoring resource tracking tokens, which are excellent and very pretty. I do like the fact that these have all come in resealable bags, which means, yes, you can pop them open and play with them, and then you can pop them all back in the bag and keep everything tidy, which is what we like. Okay, that's 1 layer. And I believe, oh yeah, we have another layer. I like, it's a lighter plastic, but it's not going to tear. Which is good. We have some more game cards and such. We have a whole bunch more tokens and blocks and things for stuff. And then we have, and I'm not going to open these all up, but we have 3 sets of game cards, which all do different things. Hang on, there we go. Alright, so that one's kind of like, and on the back they have the design of this. I'll open one just to give you a quick spread, see what they look like. Come here. It's got the doogry, I just need to find where it starts. So how you been? How are you all? How's it going? Shout out to... okay, you know who you are. I did see you. Shout out to the person, the gentleman who keeps randomly watching my videos. I apparently in a random order. I don't know if you're just watching them as they're appearing to you. But yeah, shout out to the gentleman watching my older reviews and then commenting on them randomly. It's a fun thing to wake up to, so thank you. Yeah, so different cards of different stats and resources. And like I said, it's very hard for me to explain more than I've told you about this game, because I don't know how it works yet, because as you can see there are 4 books. But as a spread at the back, it's quite pretty. So yeah, those are them. And yes, as I speculated, might be easier for me to bring you to it coming down. Oh, that's me. As you can see, there are spaces, so I should be able to do the it's hot, okay, pop all the tokens out and then have them in here and kept safe. And then yeah, that is the bottom. I have some separate Ziploc bags just because I have them, so I will probably pop those tokens and then bag them up and then like utilize this space down below. But we also, whilst we're here and everything's up, we have this, which I have buried my knife. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Ah, there you are. We'll have a look at this and might be able to put some of these in here, because given the size of the main box and the size of this box, I'm thinking, you know what, we can probably just condense. There might be some separate rules to go with it, but there we go. Alrighty. The donkey pen. Okay, so there is some kind of rule card. Oh, that's cute! Okay. So we have various donkeys. I think they're all the same design. There we go. But there's quite a few of them. And then we have, we'll just get it to, yeah, so no actual special rules. But you pop them all out and you can make a little fencing and a little corral, and you can have donkeys on the side of your board, which is very, very cute. I like it, and that fits in there. That is very cool. So yeah, I'm going to put the donkeys in there. I'm going to put everything back for now, and then afterwards I will probably have a session where I'll pop out all the other poppables and tokens and such, so that I can have a proper look. But yeah, there's like where this sits, there's actually quite a gap in there, you can probably tell. So there is room to stuff things, even with everything being in separate baggies. So yeah, this is a very big, as you can see, like the cardboard is thick and sturdy. It's a very big game, very sturdy, well made game. It is by Board and Dice. As always, I will put their details in the description. So if I've intrigued you, then feel free to go check them out. You can tell them I sent you. I mean, I don't think I'll get anything for it, but feel free to tell them I sent you, because they might appreciate it. It'd be nice for them to know that, you know, people are taking interest and have done this. Let's see how big a poot we can get from this box, because I'm pretty sure with the box this size we can get good poot. Oh, that's smooth. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get poot, because that's always funny when you box farts at you. But that's smooth. And yeah, she'd be a beast. But she'd be a gorgeous beast. I have no idea where I'm going to put this. Of all of the games I've gotten recently, this is probably the biggest in terms of potential scope. Like I said, there's all these... Oh, excuse me, that was heavy on my shoulder! There's all these expansion games down here, which presumably are in the booklet rules, and then the different cards should be identifiable as how to play them in different modes. So yeah, it is a beast, but there's a lot going on. I think there's a lot of replayability, and in terms of gameplay, so yeah, players 1 to 4, ages 14 plus, playtime 90 to 120 minutes, which is an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's not bad, and that's just like presumably one game mode. And there's, you know, I'm assuming with a game like this where you're deck building, you're collecting cards, you're figuring out how to, you know, be the most profitable, you know, farm that you can be. There's going to be some replay value in that, because there's a lot of cards that you may not see in a single game or even over a couple of games. And they're adding different things. So yeah, it's a big old beast. But there's a solo mode which I could explore. And yeah, maybe I'll actually be able to convince someone to give me a game of this. But yes, this is today's box of Granja. The farm. It beautiful. It heavy. I'm gonna put it down. And as always, the bubble wrap. This completely separate, but it made me smile. So as I already alluded to, it was sent to me by FedEx. The fulfillment was, I guess, was called a company called Pac-Man. It just says there's an address for them. It just says contact at. But this is what I like. So it's called Pac-Man, and then you got their symbol, which is like a box going down like that, which I thought was quite funny. So yeah, Pac-Man. I appreciate a good pun. And I also appreciate bubble wrap, so I'll be playing with that later. So yes, that is like how's my pronunciation? I apologise if you happen to be one of the people watching if you are watching this and happen to be one of the people who were behind it. First of all, thank you. Your work is awesome. And second of all, I apologise if I mispronounced your name horrendously. I did not mean to. It's just some names are trickier than others. Even my own name, I have to spell it on the phone because, you know, people can mishear it. And that's a one syllable name. My surname. So yes, that is the box of mystery, which actually was mysterious to me because I thought it was going to be a different game. And at this point, I think it's fair to say that yes, mysterious box of mysteries are more than likely going to be a game. Occasionally decks of cards, sometimes books, but more likely a game. And I can't say the next couple that I'm expecting. Actually, no. The next one, which according to my email might be like within the next week or so, because they're like maybe a week or so. It's the email that says, hey, we're just locking down everyone's address. So depending on how quickly that distribution could go, say 4 weeks. Hopefully in 4 weeks that one I'll get, and it won't be a game. So there you go, something different to look forward to. I need more water. Something else. My throat's getting froggy. I'm definitely getting into waffle mode. But yeah, mystery even to me because I muddled up which game that I thought it was going to be, which is no bad thing. We had fun exploring it, and I'll have even more fun exploring it later. But yeah, I'm definitely in the waffle zone now, so I'm going to wrap up. If you have been, thanks for watching. I appreciate. And yeah, you're watching now. You're in the waffle zone. You're all the awesome people. I appreciate you the most. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you next time. Bye!